Hello everyone, welcome back to another live stream. So we are just under 4 minutes away from Rocket Lab's official stream to start. So normally when rocket companies do these live streams, normally in the description they have all these things, but Rocket Lab haven't done it. My hair is all over the shop, so I don't know what's gone on, but they haven't had anything in, so I don't actually know much about this. So what we're going to quickly do, we're going to quickly have a look at Rocket Lab. Here we go. So here we go. So this is tonight's launch. So it's early morning for them. Here we go, press kit. Here we go. Damn. So I think we've got like an hour. UTC. So we're BST, so we're actually ahead. Oh, I never understand it. So yeah, we are close to it. I think it's an hour. I think we've got a whole hour to wait. It did say LOX load was starting. How long does it take? So what are the satellites on? Synthetic aperture radar, or SAR, is the satellites going up. So is it just one? Oh, look at the launch site. Look at that. I have to say, if there was a contest for the most beautiful launch site, 100% this would hands down win it. Viewing online, blah blah blah. So launch footage, we'll go to Flickr. Here we go. So this is all the what will happen, which is pretty cool. So this is, they actually really break it down for you. So there's the fair. So the payload is actually really small. Now that is crazy. Oh no, okay. Right, the payload sits up there. That's just where it sits on. That's the kicker stage, which I think gets it into like its final orbit. It looks pretty cool. So this is basically all the like keep out zones. This is where potentially they could see it from, or at least where it could land. That's quite cool. They do quite a bit of a thing. That's quite crazy. Right, now we're just waiting for Rocket Lab to start their live stream. Should be interesting. Now I've got my fans on in here because it is currently 25 degrees. It is so hot in here. But what I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna stick my other lights on. 2 seconds. Oh, that didn't really like that, did that? There we go, we have our purple background. Oh, there's a... So, the floor in this thing is loads of OSB sheets. And I ran out of the thicker ones on this side. So this has got a thinner OSB and this side's got the thicker, and it just so happens to be where my wheel of my chair just happens to sit in sometimes. So there we go. Oh man, this is a pain in the butt. Oh. Rocket Labs mission. Tuning live now. Okay. Let's refresh. Okay. Well, we're just waiting basically. We are waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. This... I hate it when it's like this because we... Oh, wrong one. But has anyone noticed? Booster 9 sat there in the corner. Sat on the launch mount, looking absolutely pretty. Yeah, I may have got that. What's quite funny is when I mounted it on the wall, it's not actually straight. It does lean towards that way a little bit, but due to like the wide angle of this lens, well, I say wide angle, it's not really wide angle, but due to the sort of effect of it, it doesn't look like it's actually bent, which is brilliant. What's going on here? Why are we not starting? I'm going to check Twitter quickly, because Twitter is always the best place to find anything. Alright, Rocket Lab have posted 1 minute ago. Tune in live from T-minus 20 minutes. So if they pushed it back, right, so we are just going to do some BST to UTC. I'm pretty sure it's just 1 hour ahead. So I think we're actually an hour in front. They just didn't change their stupid live stream. Great. Okay, amazing. So we we are a little bit early. Okay. So currently the same time zone offset by BST 1. Yeah. So we are an hour ahead. Ugh. Hang on, an hour ahead. Does that mean... I'm so confused. Right, let's go UTC time to BST. You think... Right, here we go. So, yes, there we go. So if it's... it's 23... What did they just say? 23:45. That would make it 24:45. So that would literally mean we have an hour. Oh man, why am I never good with time zones? Time zones are so annoying. So do you know what we're gonna do? For that hour, you guessed it, we're going to play KSP2. Now I do have a problem with it launching, pardon the pun. It doesn't seem to want to start up. I don't know what's going on, but something is happening, and as you saw, I've clicked it. Actually, you can't see it because it's just behind me. But you see the starting the game part. Nothing happens. So I have to keep the folder open, which we'll just chuck that here, and I have to run the direct file. I don't know why. I don't know how. But that seems to work. I honestly, I have no idea. So what we're going to do, we are going to start a new one, and we're going to call it, actually going to make it really easy. What's really easy? We're going to call it Rocket Lab. Right, there we go. So, what is their colours are like, what is it, black and something. So their base colour is black. Isn't it like red? I'm pretty sure it's red is their like other colour. Set agency colours, there we go. And then we're going to have like a shooting star as the thing. Oh, hello. Oh, Booster 9 is also being tested as well. That's a busy day for rockets, eh? So, we are going to just make a small Electron rocket, basically. And we are going to see if we can get into orbit. Now, it's a small lift launcher, so I'm not going overkill. So I'm going to make a small little small little payload. So we're going to go this thing here. No, we're going to go that's not very big, but we are going to go this one. Right, and then what we're going to do, we're going to add, first off, it has a battery already on it, doesn't it? Pretty sure it already has a battery. Yep, it has a battery. Right, we're going to... Alright, we're going to put that down. Go away, fly. Buzz off. Right, so now we want some solar panels. So these cannot be retracted, so if I get... Can that be retracted? Can I be retracted? Do you know what? We're just going to go one now. And one now. There we go. Now we want to put some lights on there. Let's go some lights. We don't actually need lights on this, but you know what the hell. Can never find narrow beam spotlight. Is this one? I don't know. We're going to go... Not that we actually need lights on this, because it's going to be floating in space anyway, but... You know. YOLO. What is that? A dome light. Okay, cool. So there is our little payload. So this is going to be... able to go into space. Right. So now we need to add our separator. There we go. And then we're just gonna literally build, so we need to build like a kicker. So the kicker is like that, isn't it? It's quite small. And it's the really high efficiency engine, so we don't want an aero spike, we want this one here. Right, that kind of looks like it a little bit. I'm loving the red and black actually. Red and black actually looks really nice. So then we are going to add a small fairing again, small thing there. Then we're going to add the fairing. So has the fairing got the second stage in? I can't remember. Yeah, the fairing has the second stage. So we're going to call this the kicker. So now we want the second stage to have something like that. Right, there we go. We're going to raise that up a bit. So the second stage engine can be like... so I don't really want to do that. Oh, do you know what? We'll go the RS25. So there's that. Now we're going to go to another small one. So that is our second, our payload, kicker, second stage. Right, let's now put this thing a fairing. Right, here we go. So, there we go. Plus, I like the way you make these fairings. They are quite cool. Have I got enough? Oh, only just. Woo. That was rather lucky. Oh, crud. I may have clicked off. Right. There we go. See, I have noticed in KSP2 you can click off the fairing by accident. And it's really annoying. Right, there we go. So, kind of don't want it too pointy, but that is the top section of our Electron rocket. Yeah, it kind of looks okay. Right, here we go. So now we want... Oh, there we go. Does the fairing look bigger than the... I don't think it does it? So we'll go a medium. That looks terrible. No. Definitely need just a small. Right. So this is definitely not how... This is definitely not the scale. I don't know actually. Definitely this doesn't look right. But we'll have a look. So now we need the biggest small engine we have, which is that one. Is that going to have enough thrust to weight ratio? 2.3. What? I'm guessing it's quite light. So I know Electron has some small fins, but I'm just going to add 4 there just to help with stability, because this top end here that looks mad, absolutely crazy. So what we're going to do, we're going to open up that part and we're just going to strut these parts together. Right. There we go. Right. And then we're going to put some struts all the way down. Just because we don't want any wiggle. Right. Do you know what? I've been an idiot. I just realised what I've done wrong. The second stage isn't in the fairing. The second stage is outside of the fairing. It's the kicker and the payload. So let's take that off a sec. Right, here we go. So now let's put let's go that there. There we go. That's gonna look a lot better now. Right. There we go. Oh, that looks so much better. It does look like a giant dart, to be fair. Right, so what we want is... So we want to just put that up one. So main engine start. MECO, stage separation. Second engine start. Fairing deploy. Separation. Kicker. And then payload deployment. Okay, let's have a look. 2.3. Wow. This is going to be a pretty fast rocket. Here we go, guys. This is going to be... It's not the most beautiful launch site compared to Rocket Labs, but hey, it should be interesting. Damn, that is well fast. Oh no. Do I not have any control? We have a wobbly rocket. Here we go. We're starting our gravity turn. We're gonna try. We have got a fast rocket. Holy cow! Holy cow! This is a fast rocket. And we're coming up to MECO and stage separation very quickly. Right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Stage separation. We're going to wait until we flip around. And 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. Whoops. I may have forgot to add that together, but luckily, that was very, very lucky. This one? No, this one. Alright, here we go. We have a problem. We have kind of a huge problem. Okay, I might be able to solve this. I say might because I might be able to. It depends. I'm gonna have to use the alright. Here we go. So I want it to basically just go for it. And then we're going to stage set that. Here we go. So this engine is really good for being in outer space. The efficiency on this is unreal. Right, so I'm gonna put this into geostationary orbit. I know this technically can't go to that far, but you know, we're going. Right, there we go. So now what we got to do is we got to get up to there. And pop. Right, nice. Look at that. We're definitely at a funny angle, but hey, we should be fine. Right, here we go. So, intended target. We're going to put our lights on. And we're going to... I don't know why, but I can never seem to get that now to work. Cannot be retracted. Right, we got two. Did we have? Yeah, we had two of the same. Cool. Communications. You're going to block it, aren't you? That's a bit stupid. Okay, right. We're going to time warp all the way to where we're going. Right. Right, 20 seconds and we should be able to now push it up into its final orbit. What I might do is I might bring it down because it's 50 kilometers. It's 50 kilometers higher than what it should be. Right, there we go, we stopped. So we need to bring down our apogee just slightly, so perigee by 30. Cool. Right, perigee needs to come down a bit. Right, here we go. So, intended target, and we're gonna so what we basically just want to do is get this. You guys can't see it because the banner's in the way, but it's at 2936 and I need it to be like 280 dead on. So we're just gonna do a little burn and fix that. Right, here we go. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, we've gone way too far. Our apogee and our perigee just flipped. Right. Do you know what? We are going to go retrograde, which we are. Time warp to this part. Right, and I'm just going to give it a little bit. There we go. We are somewhat. So, oh no, hang on, because we're not. Okay, right. I made a little bit of an accident where my orbit is not around perfectly around the Earth. I'm actually at an upper angle, let's just say that. Right, let's try and that looks good. Right. Now let's flick over to here. And hopefully we can speed up to our... So we're going to be directly over this bit here, hopefully. Well, that is the plan at least. Oh, this is nuts. I really don't like doing geostationary orbit. I really don't. It's so finicky. Alright. Well, I kind of accidentally just pressed the button there. I literally just pressed the button. Right, here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. But I need to now just flip back around just so I can I need to go retrograde. What am I doing? Help. Right, we're going to call that. That is close. Right, let's see what this does now. Let's see if we actually... No, we are not staying in one place. We have a problem. Do you know what? We're just going to deorbit burn this. So we're going to get to our apogee. We're just going to see if we've got enough fuel to burn it back down. I mean, it looks pretty damn cool, so here we go. This is what happens when you mess up. I was slightly in geostationary orbit, and then I messed up. But Electron cannot get, you know, at least I don't think it can. I think it's pretty much just restricted to Leo. But yeah, let's now deorbit this sucker. So, oh, look at that, it's gorgeous. Right, let's time warp a little bit more. Like, time warp should take you to like 10 seconds before. So I think it takes you to 30? Yeah, 30. I don't have the patience for waiting that long. Here we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Right, we'll almost be out of fuel actually. There we go. Oh wow. Okay, we're not even coming around the mountain when she comes. Right, let's just give her a little bit of throttle in prograde. Let's see what happens. There we go, let's give it that. Ooh. Okay, so 9,000 meters above sea level. Yeah, we are definitely not going to be doing that. So let's go retrograde and separate. Right, we're going to just accept the fact that oops. Right, there, go for launch. That's good. Right, and go. There we go. So that is now going to end up as space junk. I'm confused. Where are you? Control. There you go. So now what we're going to do, we are literally just going to enter the Earth's atmosphere, and because there are no heating elements at the moment, we're actually probably going to make a soft splash landing. Here we go. Right, so we're going to point prograde with this, and we'll see if it actually decelerates the thing. Do you know what that's pretty damn fast. So I think we're going to go in the ocean here. What do we reckon? Where do we reckon we're going to crash into? Do you know what? I think we're not. Oh man, we're going to hit the Earth, which means we're definitely not going to survive. Oh, come on. Nah, we're going in the ocean. Yes. I'm using the dish as like an air brake. It's probably not the best idea, and obviously when the heating affects this, it just disintegrate. Right, there we go. We are on track to land in the sea. See, wouldn't it be nice to see like all your space junk go flying like past, set on fire? It would be quite cool, because you could do. Oh, what's that? Oh, GoPro have added something onto there. Right, we are almost about to hit the sea. I still haven't heard. I've got the Rocket Lab live stream in the background, so I'm just literally waiting to hear something from them. Right. Oh, that just disappeared. I guess I got far enough away. Whee, look at that. I love how that works. Oh wow, that is quite cool. I've let go now, and now it's flying by itself like that. That was pretty sick. Well, let's do that again. It was actually slowing down. Look, you can see it slowing down. Right, here we go. So 30, 38. So if I let go, okay, now it's slowing down even more. That's speeding up, because it starts like tumbling. Whoa, we're We're dead. Yeah, I forgot I was on speed up. And there we go, we have crashed. Oh man, do you know what would be even crazier? If we strap some solid rocket boosters onto that. I think like 2 of the big ones. I think that would be nuts. What do you reckon? Right. Okay, it's not going to be 2 of the big ones. Right, here we go. Let's stick 2 of the slimline ones on. And then there. Mate, that actually looks really cool. Right. There we go, there's that. And there's that. There we go. So, yeah, put that there. Cool. Right, so them 2 together with the main engine. Separation of them. Let's just see. We're gonna go straight up. Damn, that is fast. Job, we're gonna do a roll program. Rolling through. And roll complete. Now we're gonna start doing our gravity turn. Wow. We have so much power. Like, it just wants to roll as well. Like, it doesn't want to... It doesn't want to fly straight at all. Like, it wants to fly at an angle. Right, here we go. So we're almost... Whoa. Right, there we go. We're going to keep that going. And... Separate. Separate. Right, we're going to... fairing go. There we go. We are good. That is well clear. Right, we're just going to keep burning and see where we go. Wow. That is a very powerful stage. Right, there we go. Lights on. There we go. Solar panels on. Radar out. Communications thing, whatever you call it. Right. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go... Right, there we go. I used like a tiny amount of delta V to get even that high. Right, here we go. Oh, what was that? Holy cow, right. So that's like using gravity assist. Right, here we go, and then We're going to try. What the hell has happened here? Okay, we are so far off nominal. Right. Set target. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think what we're going to do, we're just going to go right to our... Right, what I need to clear target. I'm going to time warp to here. Wow, we are so high up. Right, here we go. Let's go up here. Oh. Oops. We have actually accidentally left the sphere of influence. So what do we need to do? We need to now I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get back into... Oh, here we go. Right. Right, so we're going to try and get back in. I honestly, I don't know what's happened. I kind of messed up there a little bit. I think I may have gone a bit too high. Alright. So there is Kerbin. And we're just trying to get back into the sphere of influence. I honestly, if I'd realised what time thing was, I wouldn't have done this. Got it. I'm so confused right now. What is actually going on? Oh, right, okay, we have the bug again. Where I'm not actually... It's not... There you go. It was the speed at which we were going was incredibly slow. Right, here we go. This is going to be quite interesting. I wonder what this will look like. This is going to put me in a really weird orbit. Right, we're going to just boot it around the moon. Right. We're going to get here and then we're just going to absolutely floor it. We're going to see where this takes us. That's using all of our fuel. Can we get a gravity assist of any other? Right, there we go. Righty-ho. Let's see if we can get this around the sun. So I want to point that basically like it is. And we're just going to do an absolute huge burn and accelerate past the mun. Oh man, it's so slow. I hate this. Right, I still don't even know if it's started yet. I can't hear anything from them. Right, after this burn, we're just gonna literally send it. Oh. Okay, that's kind of confusing. Right, here we go. We're gonna just floor it and see what happens. Right, here we go. We are trying to get like 5,000 meters per second, but I don't think it's gonna happen because I've kind of we're coming into the atmosphere, and I can't seem to. I've lost all control of this now. Right, here we go. Oh, I need to set up a little bit. Oh. Is that? Oh no, that's not Kerbin. The Space Center. Right. Here we go. So we are slowing down pretty damn quick. Actually, I'm actually kind of annoyed. I was hoping to like bury it into the ground. Right, I'm going to use the last bit of fuel to stop myself from falling into the sea too fast, because we blew up last time. We are going quite fast, I have to say. Right, this needs to hurry up. Right. Because you know what I think I might have done? I might have muted. I might have muted the actual rocket launch. So we'll see in a second. Yay, we survived. Right, let's see if Rocket Lab are ready for their stream. Oh, buzz. 10 minutes off liftoff. There we go. I did mute it.
We call the kick stage.
There we go.
The kick stage takes the payload from an initial elliptical orbit to a circular orbit ahead of deployment, using a small but highly capable 3D printed engine called Curie. We're just 10 minutes away now from our 40th liftoff. It feels like just yesterday Electron lifted off the pad for the very first time. A lot has changed since then, with the commissioning of our second pad here at LC1, dedicated pad on the eastern shore of the US with LC2, missions to the moon, bigger rockets, the list goes on. So as we look to the sky for the 40th time, let's take a look back at the last 39.
Nice, here we go.
I can't believe we're at Flight 40. Honestly, it feels like Flight 1 was just a few weeks ago. And I just want to take this moment to congratulate the whole team for getting us to this point, and also all of our customers who have entrusted us to fly their precious payloads. We've done some amazing missions, from little CubeSats to all the way to the moon. And it's a great privilege to be here today. So, as we fly out here 40, can't wait for 80 and beyond.
I think I've ever seen. That is pretty sick.
Along with our 40th launch today, this year has been an incredibly busy one for Electron and our team. Our rocket has taken flight 7 times across our 2 launch sites, with our most recent launch just a couple of weeks ago, and one that also happened to include our latest efforts at rocket reusability. So with today's recovery mission back-to-back with our
strong
recovery
backs,
launch
come back.
just a few weeks ago, let's take you through what today's recovery operation will include.
Yeah, they're gonna fish it out the ocean.
Electron is one of the world's most innovative rockets. Since its first launch in 2017, it's pushed the boundaries with 3D printed engines, electric turbopumps, and new carbon composite technology to become one of the most reliable and frequently launched rockets every year.
Yeah.
And what's faster than building more rockets?
Reusing them.
You already have. Which is why we're evolving Electron into the world's first reusable small orbital rocket. So we can launch, splash down, and launch again. Here's how we'll do it. First, Electron lifts off from the pad with 9 Rutherford engines on Electron's first stage, propelling the rocket towards space. Around 2.5 minutes after liftoff, at around 70 kilometers above Earth, the 9 Rutherford engines on Electron's first stage shut down, allowing the rocket's first and second stages to separate.
Does it do a
tiny reaction
boost?
Control thrusters reorient
It doesn't
the
do an
stage to
entry
the
burn,
correct
does
angle
it?
of attack to slice through Earth's dense atmosphere as it descends. The 12-meter-long stage falls to Earth at top speeds of more than 8,000 kilometers per hour and a temperature peak of close to 2,400 degrees Celsius.
That is quite hot.
About 5 minutes after stage separation, as the stage returns to Earth, a drogue parachute is released.
Yeah, so it just
at around
uses
50
straight up
kilometers
parachutes
altitude
where
to help slow the rocket down.
the Falcon 9
Less than a minute
actually
later,
lights the
larger main
engines back
parachute
up.
is deployed from the first stage, bringing Electron's speed down from thousands of kilometers an hour to less than 40 kilometers an hour.
And then the boat goes and
Meanwhile,
collects it.
our recovery vessel waits patiently outside the splashdown zone in the ocean, several hundred kilometers from the launch site, and awaits confirmation of splashdown by telemetry. Once the captain receives confirmation, the chase is on. The recovery team speeds to the booster's location at sea, typically rendezvousing with it just minutes after splashdown.
So,
Using a specially designed marine retrieval apparatus,
I
Electron's
wonder,
first stage is plucked from the ocean
is it
and secured
naturally
on the vessel for the return
buoyant?
trip home to our
Buoyant?
production complex
Oh,
to
it's
undergo
too
testing
late for
and
me.
refurbishment before
Buoyant.
reflight.
like, we know that they obviously it's going to be empty tanks, so
Launching rockets
surely
to
it
marine
will be
recovery,
buoyant.
or building and launching the spacecraft to the moon. We
But I
have
wonder
come
if
long
there's
way.
like
If
a
anything you've seen from us excites you,
certain
and
amount of
wondering how
time
you can be
it
a part of
has
this,
to
we
it
have around
to actually go
100
get it.
roles right now across our launch and space systems businesses. So visit the careers section of our website and apply today.
Nice.
We are getting close now to the launch.
If I lived in New
at
Zealand, I'll try and get a
T-minus
job.
2 minutes. That is when Electron's flight computer will take over the count and the rocket will switch to internal power.
Here we
The
go.
Autonomous Flight Termination System, or AFTS, will also be
That is-
enabled at the same time. Then under a minute
you know what?
left off the propeller
Although I
tank
don't want to see
at their
boom,
optimum
I think it would be
position
quite
will
cool to
perform.
see this go boom.
Ground control and the range control center will confirm that
Ground
the water
control
deluge
to
system on the
Major
pad
Tom.
is ready to be activated for when Electron
Oh
engines ignite.
jeez.
The launch director will perform the T-minus 10-second countdown, and
Uh,
at T-minus 3 seconds, the engines will ignite ahead of the launch pad's hold-down mechanism.
I'm
for
gonna
raising
set a
at
poll.
T0. We'll hand you over now to mission control for the remainder of the count, and check back in with you shortly after liftoff.
There you go. I've got a poll in there, guys, for you. Let's see if anyone wants to add to it. I'm going to say it's not going to go boom. But, hey, you never know. It could potentially go boom. What is my phone doing? My phone is doing something.
Mission. From now on, there should be no red flags on your critical LCCs.
Oh.
Beacon LD on mission.
LD Beacon.
Lock the auto sequence and confirm.
Confirm locked.
And Beacon, confirm all expected primary flight computer as goes are green.
Wow. Okay, our poll. We are at 50-50.
Operators, we are go for
2 votes.
T-minus 2 minutes. LD is go for launch.
Oh, right. Okay, so I'm going definite no because this just seems to work now. They've got this down to an art, very much like SpaceX. Once you know you've got a certain amount, it'll be fine, and they'll carry on. But yeah, I don't think it'll go boom. Do you know what's crazy though? Looking at the site, look at the rocket, right? It doesn't look that big. And then when you realise, like, the size of the traffic cones down here, like, that really puts it into perspective for you. It is almost 1 o'clock in the morning
Switch to internal power.
in the UK, so
Ground power disabled. The vehicle
my
is fully on internal power.
head can't process things. Right, we're in launch auto sequence. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This should be fun. I say it should be fun. Hopefully we get, let me get the mouse out of the way. Before the rocket goes off though, I want to say don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That seriously helps me out. We are on the way to 1,000. I don't know why, but it's bugging out. It's stopped at 544, where we've gained a few since then. So I honestly, I don't know what's going on with that. That will have to be a tomorrow night problem because I've got work after. Oh well, I'm gonna go to bed for work after this. So yeah, not good. Here we go. We are 50 seconds till liftoff. I'm gonna end the poll at T-minus 1 second. Here we go. Ah, it looks so cool.
T-minus 20 seconds and counting. 10.
Here we go.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift off.
Damn. So that just sounds so cool. Let's turn the audio down a little bit. Damn. That does sound so
Electron
cool.
is up and away from the pad at Launch Complex 1, soaring through the sky and on its way to space for Capella. All is looking nominal with the rocket and its engines as the mission approaches its first notable event, Max Q, or maximum aerodynamic pressure, the most intense pressure during
Oh, you can
flight
hear all like the
from
noises.
The call that we've cleared that milestone should be coming from mission control shortly.
Battery discharge is nominal.
Vehicle is supersonic.
That is really cool. It's starting to lean now.
Max Q.
It is really starting to lean.
There we go. That's max Q cleared as Electron continues with Capella's satellite on its orbital journey. The mission is moving along at 2,300 kilometers an hour and is now past 19 kilometers in altitude.
Damn.
The next mission milestone will be the shutdown of those 9 Rutherford engines on the first stage, just ahead of the second stage separating to fire up its own
Stage 1
engine
guidance is nominal.
and continue that mission. That will be called out as MECO, or main engine cutoff,
AOS Chatham Station.
followed by stage separation, then stage 2 ignition.
Those call-outs from mission control should be happening shortly, so let's listen in.
Stage 1.
Look at the plume. Look how
Stand by
cool.
for MECO in roughly 30 seconds.
The plume just looks so cool. Like, it is a darker sort of plume, but it still looks really cool. You can still see exactly where it's going. Here we go. So we should have MECO in a bit. So they said 70 kilometers or 80 kilometers.
MECO confirmed.
There you go.
Stage
Nice. Look at that.
Stage 2 ignition confirmed.
That
See-
is MECO,
see how you
stage
can see the
separation,
booster
and
there?
Stage ignition all confirmed from mission control
Zzz.
and by what you saw from Electron's vehicle camera.
See, this is what I try to find.
We pulled
in the
up visual
SpaceX
feed from
ones.
The camera on the first stage as it begins to make its way back to the Earth.
Now we've lost it.
Meanwhile, the fairing on the second stage should split and fall away shortly. We should hear that call across the net soon.
You see, but you would be able to see they go either side.
Fairing jettison succeeded.
Succeeded. Ooh.
You saw it there on your screen. Electron's fairing has split apart and fallen away as planned. Capella's Acadia satellite
You
is
can actually
now
see him
exposed to
glittering.
space from atop Electron's kick stage and ready for payload deployment within the hour.
Nice.
Electron's second stage is moving along now at more than 8,400 kilometers an hour and at an altitude of over 130 kilometers. Meanwhile, that red booster is on its return trajectory. You can see it up on your screen to the left, with the second stage cruising along on your right. When the stages separated, the booster carried on in an upward arc from the momentum. But what goes up must come down.
I love that.
Direction from its external thrusters, which you can see happening right now. That will position the rocket stage on the right angle to come back through Earth's atmosphere. And with that, Electron will be coming home.
That's a bit weird. It's got like this.
With 4
That
minutes
bit there.
into the mission, an Electron is well on its way to orbit after lifting off from Pad B at Launch Complex
That's
1 right here in New Zealand. The
pretty
Acadia
damn cool.
satellite for Capella Space is sitting comfortably on top of Stage 2. as
Look at
it
that
moves
gorgeous
along at
view.
More than 9,900 kilometers an hour. Electron
So is
is
it
headed
starting to
towards
come
a
down now?
40-kilometer circular Earth orbit today, so we've still got a bit further to go to reach the apogee at second stage separation around 9 minutes post
Stage
liftoff.
1 has reached apogee.
For the first stage coming
There you
back
go,
to
yep,
Earth,
it's
you
on
might
its way
just
back
heard
down
on the
now.
news there that stage 1 has reached its apogee, which is the highest point of its trajectory arc. That will mean it's starting to descend now, dropping in
Stage 1
altitude
re-entry reorientation
as it
complete.
will speed up with the force of gravity. It will travel
Nice.
this way for a few minutes
Ooh.
before its drogue and main
The
parachute
I've
will be
noticed
deployed to
the
help
red line
slow
is
it
the
down.
current
Before that, though, as part of the primary
altitude,
mission,
so it's actually
we will reach
higher
battery hot swap
than when it's
on the
meant to
second
be,
stage.
just
That's
slightly.
expected to take place at around 6 minutes into the mission.
God, it's coming down fast, isn't it? It's just dropped 10,000 kilometers. Yeah, 10,000 kilometers. It is coming
We've
down
announced a battery hot
fast.
swap on the second stage. This is an action that you'll see used only on Electron. That is a swap of batteries that are powering our electric pump-fed Rutherford engine on stage 2.
Guidance still nominal,
Electron will
about
switch to
200
a
seconds
fresh
remaining.
new battery pack, and we might even see a
HVB
glimpse of the
battery
old
discharge
pair
line nominal.
as they fall away.
Approaching hot swap in roughly 30
They're the
seconds.
shiny object you can see next to the engine, so once those drop away, you'll know the battery hot swap has been completed.
There we go. So you should see one of the shiny things just disappear and fall away.
Recovery vessel acquisition of stage 1 signal.
Here we go. There it goes. Go both of them.
Successful.
Jet acid confirmed.
That is so cool.
Just
Just
heard it there from Mission Control. Electron's second stage has completed its battery swap and is continuing along nominally. The launch vehicle is exceeding speeds of more than 15,000 kilometers an hour at an
jeez.
altitude of 205 kilometers, while on its way now to the mission's target orbit of 640 kilometers.
Hey, it's mad how fast this thing goes. Oh, I need to set up. My back is killing me. Oh, man alive. Come on. I have to say, obviously, they're using traditional dishes and stuff like that to get these video signals and that. SpaceX with the Starlink, it's changed the game for like space data transfer and stuff like that. Like, it's crazy. You get someone like Rocket Lab who have an excellent rocket, you know, their system is amazing. And yes, we can see stuff like the second stage,
Great news from Mission Control.
but the
And
first
looks like
stage
we've
coming
lost the
down,
video feed from stage one,
yeah.
as we expected. We did get that confirmation from Mission Control that the stage's drone parachute has been deployed. That is excellent news. Just ahead of the main parachute, which should deploy in the next few seconds.
So yeah, it's basically they're really good, but then it's just they're relying on their own ground stations, stuff like that, where SpaceX have got quite a few out there. They can use a lot more resources, and they put that as like one of their main focuses of doing the live streams. You know, when they changed over to
There's the call we were
Starlink.
waiting on
Oh.
confirmation from our team in Mission Control that the booster's main parachute has been deployed. That will mean the first stage has well slowed down its pace and should be
Stage 2 ground is in
floating.
terminal, 25 seconds remaining.
That stage should now be floating gently towards the water
Stage
out
one
over the
main is
Pacific
free.
Ocean, where our recovery teams are in position, waiting patiently for that chance to move in.
Alright, come on.
So
Show
just
us a
few
booster
seconds away
shot.
from the second stage's final actions. We've got second engine cutoff or SECO before the kick stage separates for its phasing orbit of Earth. Let's listen out for those milestones.
Seco confirmed.
Great news there from Mission Control.
Stage 3
With that
separation.
second stage engine cold and the kick stage cleanly separated, all we have left now to complete the mission is payload deployment
Nice.
for Capella's Acadia satellite. The kick stage will now move into a coast phase with its payload atop. After that phasing orbit is complete, the Curie engine on the kick stage will light up to correct its trajectory to a circular orbit before deploying the payload, which should be coming up in the next 45 minutes or so.
Oh, 45 minutes. Jeez.
That-
Go on, talk, love.
Booster is continuing to make its way down
Yeah.
the ocean as planned. At sea, our recovery crew
Oh. Bit of a mess up on the live stream here, guys. Come on, we can hear ya.
Before we break through, the latest on recovery is that the booster continues to make its way down to the ocean as planned. At sea, our recovery crew are on standby in the recovery zone waiting for that splashdown before they move in to collect the first stage. Once it has water landed, the crew will move in to pull it up and out of the ocean and onboard the recovery vessel before they begin the journey back to land. We will take a bit of a break now, but we'll come back to you in a few minutes with confirmation of booster splashdown. We'll be back shortly.
Stage 1 recovery vessel has visual on shoot.
Oh, nice, that's good. Right, guys, that is going to do it for me. It is almost 1 AM here in the morning in the UK. And, yeah, I need to go to bed because I'm really tired and it's my first day back at work. So, yeah, I'm going to go to bed. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I'm Lee. Fly safe, land safer. See you guys in the next one. Bye.